Your grandmother, Aerin Lauder, was born in Queens, the daughter of Jewish immigrants who ran a hardware store. She transformed herself into a woman who embodied elegance and became one of the richest women in the world. What were the key things she taught you?
She really taught me the importance of passion, hard work, and really following your dreams. And her parents were Hungarian, and actually it was her uncle, who was a dermatologist, who got her passionate about skincare. And one of her first products was this mask. And you know, she just really always had this incredible strength about her. And I remember her as such a force in my life.
Women are very strong in your family, aren't they?
They are. They really are. I mean, Esty never took no as an answer, and she had this extraordinary drive and passion, and she, you know, would convince you of anything.
We'll get into your line in a minute. I'm just doing a little bit about your upbringing. Your father, Ronald Lauder, was the US ambassador to Austria under Ronald Reagan, and as a result the family moved to Vienna when you were a teenager, a teenage daughter. That must have been something really difficult for you to move away right in your teenage years. Tell us a bit about that.
Well, I mean, of course, at the time I went away in tears. I didn't want to leave my high school. But at the same time, I think it made me who I am today. We traveled a lot. Living in Europe as a teenager, I was really absorbing everything around me, the culture, the art, the people, the style, and we traveled a lot. And I think that was something that was really important to my sensibility. And even with the fragrances that we're launching, you know, certain fragrances remind me, Gardenia Rattan reminds me of the south of France. Yes. Amber Musk is a Colorado warm, cozy fragrance. I think that traveling and seeing different cultures is really important.
Now, do you still hold the title of Style and Image Director at Aerin Lauder?
Correct.
But you in 2012 you started your own.
I did.
Lifestyle brand Aerin, and as we said, you've just launched it in Australia. Well, it's been here for a little while, but the first time you've come. Now, tell me, how did you actually come up with the whole idea? And also, you know, because it incorporates, as you said, homewares, cosmetics, it's furniture.
Well, it's a lifestyle brand, and basically, many years ago, people were constantly asking me, you know, when I was creative director of Estee Lauder, what's in your makeup bag? What are the items you can't live without? So I was asked these questions, and I created this edited collection of beauty. And we focus grouped the concept to see certain words and certain things people associated me with. And what was fascinating was that even though beauty is my heritage, home and accessories is very much my passion. So we had this idea of this capsule beauty collection. And what was fascinating was that women of today embrace the concept of lifestyle. When I first launched, I went to the Financial Times conference in Morocco, and I spoke on a panel about lifestyle. And people were embracing this idea, and I think it has to do with the fact that women are busier than ever. As you said, they're traveling, they're working, they're managing a family, a home, a career. So the ability to buy into a lifestyle brand that's authentic, that resonates with them, was something very appealing. So we did focus groups, and we realized that people not only know me for beauty because it's my heritage, but at the same time liked the sense of style and home. So we launched it very slowly. We launched with beauty first, since that was
the comfort zone,
my blood, and launched with a very kind of edited beauty collection of essentials. That following Christmas, we came out with candles, and that spring is when we started to launch the other categories.
Were you nervous about taking that leap of your name out there and putting you out there in the front and center?
I mean, of course I was nervous, and I think I was excited, nervous, scared, but when I saw the response and I saw how much people loved the different categories and the different products, it made me proud. And I love the team I work with, and I think all the products are very authentic. And I always say I would not launch something unless I thought it was perfect.
Yeah, I think the authenticity is what people resonates so well with them. But being born into the Lauder family has a level of expectation, doesn't it? And how have you dealt with the pressures of that, of following?
Well, I think there's a lot of responsibility, and I think at the same time I've got amazing role models. When you think about my uncle, my father, my grandmother, my aunt, they've all had dreams, passions, and dedication and drive, and I think that they've taught me to be kind of who I am.
From the outside, your life looks like a picture-perfect dream. Beautiful, stylish, rich, got beautiful homes, you have a successful business, great husband, wonderful children. Everyone has their troubles. What have been the most difficult times in your life that you would be willing to share with us?
Oh God, I mean, I think just children growing up, you know, wanting independence or homework, pressure.
It's funny when
I also think what's hard, not to interrupt you, I think balance. I think that's the biggest challenge, more so than even, I think, children. It's just finding the time for yourself, for your friends, for your family, for your work.
Beauty. What does beauty mean to you?
Well, I think beauty is about feeling good about yourself, and I think something could be on trend, but if you don't feel good in it, you shouldn't embrace it, whether it's, you know, a black nail polish or a strange color lip.
You're considered a visionary in this business. What key things do you think have helped you achieve success? Because a lot of people out there will be thinking, wow, she's amazing, you're a role model.
Well,
So what
advice? Probably me having good role models. And I think it's very important in life, whatever career you pick, to find one or two people that you admire and you respect and to learn from them.
And who is it that you admire?
Well, I think Anna Wintour's amazing. I mean, I've worked with her. I've known her for many, many years. I think her vision, her taste, her balance. She's a great mother, amazing professional woman, has great vision. So I've learned from her. And I actually, when I was in product development at Estee Lauder, I worked for someone named Dominique Zabot.
I actually met Dominique.
Remember Dominique?
Yeah.
She was a great, great mentor to me. And she really taught me the imbalance of family, style, vision. And she really taught me how to understand trends. And I had never really, you know, I used to go to Premier Vision with her and to go to Lee Edelcourt presentations. And she really opened up that world to me, correct.
You're in a family with 3 boys now, husband, 2 boys. Does it ever get too blokey, too masculine? I hear that.
Yes, I mean, of course, it's like when the Super Bowl is on, or I don't know, any sort of sports. I always feel like I'm outnumbered. We eat dinner and I want to watch a movie. I would love to watch Gone with the Wind or something great, and they all want to watch basketball or baseball or football, so I do feel outnumbered.
And you retreat, I hear, into your...
I do. I go disappear and go on my, you know, internet, you know, go to my computer, or call a friend.
I was thinking you've got a feminine sanctuary. Your closet.
My dressing room,
yes. Your dressing room. It's so famous.
It's so famous, and I love it. It is my escape.
Well, thank you for your time.
Okay, thank you.